We are raising awareness for multiple sclerosis in hopes that you'll join us next month for one of the many walks going on in our state. And there are so many inspiring stories out there, like the couple that you're about to meet, Pat and Leon Thomas's daughter. She was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis when she was just 25. They joined us this morning because they have been amazing in trying to find a cure for this. Thank you both so much for coming in.
Thank you for having us, Megan.
Well, tell me first about your daughter. At 25, that's got to be devastating news.
Oh, yes, it was. It was very traumatic for her. It took about a month and a half for the diagnosis even to come forward that it was MS. She was admitted to the hospital. Numerous tests were run until they finally decided to do an MRI and CAT scan. And, of course, that's when the white plaque showed up on the brain and on the spine.
And, Leon, how'd she take that news?
She didn't take it very well. She was very apprehensive, and quite naturally, she was afraid.
It's been a while. She's certainly a strong lady, but you said she's tired. Fatigue is really one of those symptoms that people with MS deal with.
Fatigue, really is a symptom, and I drive her. She works 85 miles from where we live in Columbia, Maryland, and there are days where she's really fatigued, and I drive her to work, pick her up, come back home, and then go back and get her. So it has really become a burden sometimes on the family.
Absolutely. And, you know, you guys have not let that get in the way of the fact that you want to do something about it. For 14 years, they have been raising money, $30,000, you just told me.
Yeah, approximately. We're as close to $30,000, I think, as we can get. And it hasn't been that much of a chore because we do have a story to tell. And when it's time for our fundraising efforts to begin, our daughter sits down with us and we begin the process. What story are we going to tell? We always try to give a very positive spin to it, to let our family and friends know where she is in the process with her illness, how it's affecting her, and how their help is not only helping her, but so many others.
Does it make a difference? Do you feel like you're doing something and you're working towards a cause? Do you feel like you have to do something?
Well, it does make a difference, but also we want to make a difference for other people that are affected with the disease also. So helping our daughter also helps other folk in trying to find a cure for multiple sclerosis.
What's your story this year? What do you want people to know?
Well, this year I want everyone to know that it's important to support all of the walks within the state of Maryland. We need the funds to continue the resources that are needed to supplement the lives of so many others who don't have the support that we can give to our daughter. It's important that their lives continue to be as productive as ever. And without that support, we don't have the resources with the Maryland chapter to help them. We can't give them the tools that they are asking for on a daily basis sometimes. It's very difficult if you are the only one and you have no one. So that is why we do what we do, and we want everyone else to join us in that quest.
Well, I'm so glad that she has you guys in her corner. You guys are great parents, and
thank you.
It's amazing what you're doing.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
We're going to be at the Columbia Walk, but there are a bunch of walks going on all over the place from Annapolis to Ocean City.
Absolutely.
So you can always find one near you. I'm going to be at the Towson one. So go to the website on your screen right now that you see. It's walkmsmaryland.org, and there's a phone number to call. We'll put all this information if you missed it on abc2news.com. It's always good to see you guys.
Good to see
Nice
you
to
too.
see
Yeah,
you
you always
too.
make me smile. I know that this is a tough thing to talk about, but you know, you do it so well. And
Thank you so
infectious.
much.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah, anytime. All right, Charlie.
What a wonderful family, Megan.